Hey everyone, today we're doing a quick video on the differences between the for each and for statement and the do while. It seems a lot of people get confused on the two statements because they can be used in a similar fashion. You can use them to do almost the same thing, but there is a very distinct difference between the two. The do while statement is going to loop through an unknown amount of items in an array. So a collection that you have no idea how many items that there's going to be in there. Whereas the for each is actually going to be for a set number. You know exactly how many items are in that collection, so you're going to step through each one of those. I went ahead and set up a simple form here with a button in the middle to run the code. I went ahead and coded them out already. Very basic functions. You can see here the do while. What we're doing is we're declaring a variable named a. It's an integer. We're setting it to 0, and then we're going to execute this code that's inside of here until the value of a equals 4. We're setting the value of a to whatever the user input. So we're gonna, every time we loop, we're gonna ask the user, hey, enter a new number, and until they enter the number 4, it's going to keep looping. So we're doing a do while because we have no idea how many times the user is going to enter a number that's not 4 until they enter 4. It could be the first time, it could be the 100th time, there's no telling. So that's why we're doing a do while loop. And then we're just going to display back to the user whatever they typed in. We're going to message back our variable a, which you can see a is the variable that we're going to use throughout the entire project here. So let's go ahead and run this one. We'll uncomment it and see exactly what we get. Enter a number, say 5, it tells us 5, that's what we entered. 7, 9, 2, and we could do this all day. If we just keep entering numbers that are not 4, it's going to keep going. So let's enter 4, it tells us 4, and then ends. A little bit different if we get into just a standard for loop. The for, we're actually saying for a, is an integer equals 0 to 5, so we're setting a range in there. We don't have to say 0, we could say from 4 to 5. And whenever we run that one, that's going to give us 4, 5. So it's going to step through all of the numbers within that range. So each item within that range. And then for each is a little bit different. For each is going to be stepping through every single item that's provided in a collection. So what we've did is we've done another declaration of a variable. We called it I. It's a collection of integers. It's an array of integers, and we're setting those. We're saying that it contains 5, it contains 6, it contains 9, and it contains 3. So that's the collection that's in there. So we're saying for each one of those numbers, we want to display out to the user which number it is. So for each one, we're going to say a as an integer. Inside that collection, let's display that out to the user. So if we comment that one and uncomment, let's see what the for each does. 5, 6, 9, 3. So it's going to loop through every single one of them in the collection. So that's basically it. Do while is going to be an unknown amount. We have no idea when the user is going to enter 4. For is going to be for a range. For I as integer equals 0 to 5, or 4 to 5, 1 to 5, whatever we want to put. For each is going to be every single item in the collection. That's it. I hope it was helpful. Leave comments if you have any questions, and I'll try to get back to them.